Yo, what up, dudes? Time for another episode of Clash of Clans. With cheese, man. Yeah, it's gotta be with cheese. Buckeyes can't hang on to the ball. Could be watching football, but instead I'm here making clan recap vids. But that's what I do. That's what I do, trying to make some content. Good at hype. What? So this last war, this was a good war, actually. They had... I'm trying to think, how many Town Hall 9s did we have? We had... we had 13 Town Hall 9s, but 2 of them just turned. The 10 and 13 actually just turned, so they didn't have, like all heal. They didn't have like extra spells and stuff like that. They had an extra Town Hall 10, and they had 15 or 6, and then their Town Hall 9s went to 16 or so. So they definitely had a lot more, but this war map, we just 3-starred like all of their Town Hall 9s. I think we had 3 people that had 3 of our Town Hall 9s that had 2 3-stars. So yeah, just kind of ran rampant. I am going to get into these replays and maybe run them a little bit quick, because I do have a few of them. I'm going to do a couple of Town Hall 8 videos, and then I'm going to kind of run through some of the Town Hall 9 ones that we had as well. Kind of a mix of everything. Some GoHoWiWis, some GoHoWipes. I did some holos. So a lot of good stuff. The one thing I wanted to show about this, Sidewinder, getting it in. The back end loons that he had here were fantastic. Perfect pathing into this air defense. Just really good loons. Fantastic loons, and just wreck the space. It's like he's a Town Hall 8, has level 3 drags. Heals are level 4. Rage is level 3. So level 3 drags, but not a lot in the supporting effort there. And this was a pretty good Town Hall 8 as well. So we had a couple other people fail on it, and he just executed this one perfectly. So Sidewinder, man, shout out. Good hit with the drag loons. And so that was it. One thing I'm going to go into, it was a miss, but I wanted to show an attempt by a Town Hall 8s on a GoHoWiWi. He just kind of ran out of steam at the level 3 hogs. Very loon heavy, so 2 on each up top. And then did he just kind of let it play double duty and get that cannon? He did. And then I think he did 3 on each on the bottom because of these air defenses as well. Maybe could have saved an extra hog or 2, or an extra loon or 2, and brought an extra couple of hogs. A little bit heavy down there, but kind of my advice on that one, because I wasn't too sure exactly what the level 5 loons could do. And then he had witches in the CC for the clan castle kill. One thing we talked about, you definitely don't want to anchor with your BK. No reason to give him up to do the CC kill against Wiz. It's never going to work out well for you. And the heal spells were a little bit lacking as well. But first time giving this a shot, that spring trap really hurt. And yeah, it's just like, kind of at this point, lost a couple there, a little bit late on the heals. But it was, like kind of poor execution, I guess, but the planning was really there. And it definitely had the potential to get there. So I wanted to give a shout out for the Town Hall 8 GoHoWiWi. Because it's just not something you usually see. People are just going to try and drag bases or do a go wipe or something like that. But we had another Town Hall 8 that tried this later that got it, but was a little bit short on time. But with the same kind of thing, but with level 4 hogs. So if you had like level 4 hogs, didn't drop your king, stuff like that, you had a good chance of getting that, man. So I appreciate that. It was a good looking attack. So hopping into the Town Hall 9s now, we got the boss, and he's got 7 hogs with him. So they're only level 4 hogs, getting them up to 5. So, it's like in the golems, level 2. What did he have in the CC? Or maybe he brought a level 4 golem in the CC as well. So, it's like not a fully upgraded Town Hall 9, but not not too bad. It's not like it was a premature Town Hall 9 or anything. But it's like it's not like he has like boss troops or anything like that either. So the hogs up there, a little bit premature. They didn't really do much because they were like the 3 or 4 that he dropped up top because there was nothing up there tanking for him. They get maybe 1 defense. But the ones that turned out really well are these 3 that get dropped there. So they get through this cannon, and then everything is getting tanked by the stuff in the center. So just a couple of hogs here, and these guys just go to work. Help out with this AD, hop out to the side, and they for 3 hogs, 15 housing space, it's like for 3, almost 4 whiz. The trade-off that you got for that was fantastic. So, especially if you could have, taken care, kind of put all 7 on the one side where defenses are tanking a little bit for him. It's like in just level 4 hogs, but definitely got some good usage out of them. So, boss, well done, man, with the backdoor GoHoWiWi. That was 9, and which one was this? Actually, yeah, I'll do a separate video for that one. And then this one, the turtle, GoHoWiWi. This is me on here. Pretty good setup with the air defenses to get all of the stuff on the outside for Holo. The stuff on the top got a little bit sloppy and on the side because of Teslas. But yeah, I was hoping that the 2 loons up there on top are going to go ahead and take out that mortar, but they didn't because some other mines took care of the other loons and screwed up my pathing. But other than that, the stuff on the bottom goes in there and gets the lure. Pretty standard stuff. And then bringing in from the right side, I only got 14 hogs here. Did I bring a golem? I should have a golem in the CC. And I just had 14 hogs left to do all the dirt here. No, I didn't have a golem. Okay, so just used all that stuff. And a jump spell in the center to get my king in there to kill the queen. And then it's just kind of a rampage through the center of the base with the hogs. This was on site, so I was just hoping he didn't do anything too crazy with giant bombs. But the pathing just didn't make sense in any way for giant bombs to really hit me in a bad way. So the hogs go in there. Looks like skeletons and stuff like that are tanking. The expos, 1 bomb goes off, hogs get healed back up, and yeah, at this point, I realized that archer tower was still up there. Well, actually, I didn't realize it quite yet, but there was a giant bomb hidden in this, like between this cannon here, and I thought that was supposed to originally go down with loons, but Tesla popped up and screwed it. So the giant bomb did get me a little bit, but at that point, it's all over. And plenty of stuff for cleanup. This one wasn't close at all, so if you have a turtle base, don't use that one because it's so easy to holo. That was that one. Another example of, it's like I feel bad because this is our Big Bruiser Town Hall 10, but this this turtle base is better for anti-holo just because the air defense kind of poke out a little bit more and cover things. So this one wasn't as ideal for a holo. But just kind of how this war was going and the strategy, we needed our Town Hall 10 to drop down a little bit. And I'm just showing this one because I wanted to show the better example of the turtle base if you don't want to get holoed like a little biatch. And also because this replay was pretty funny. And Storm and Norman just went through and mopped up this base. Just carnage. Just kind of letting the stuff roll on the top, roll on the bottom. Actually, there wasn't much left on the bottom, so a little bit light there. But, of course, it doesn't matter. There's so much going through the center. Just cutting through Lego walls like butter. All maxed out troops, decent heroes and stuff as well. So, drops the last rage just because. So, Stormin', good 3-star there, buddy. Get you a little bit more fame. That fame. So that was 6. And one more GoHoWiWi from Schroed. Beautiful wall breakers on the side there to open up these compartments. And I thought he was going to dump a golem in there to start. But he doesn't even do that. He just kind of drops the golems on the sides there and lets them roll around because he knows that the golems are just going to peel off and go into those compartments. And man, a really nice touch there, opening up those compartments first. And, you know, everything is going in. A nice jump to the center into the CC troops. And, you know, it's like just like the couple of witches and the witch on each side are going to go and take care of all that with the golems tanking for them, and then everything else is just getting pushed straight through the center. Speed this one up a little bit in the process. Yeah, I mean, heroes are full health, and there's just so much. There was never any question about this, and this was their number 5 base, reasonably well. I mean, I don't know. It wasn't like a max Town Hall 9 by any means, but had some decent point defenses, good Teslas, all that good stuff. So, you know, he definitely had plenty left here and could have done a lot more damage if he needed to. Kind of wiped this one up in like a minute 30 or something like that. Again, so just OP. So yeah, that was that one. I'm going to break this one off. And then I'm going to do a little breakdown of the other. It was actually more of just like a straight hog attack. I think I used 5 loons, but I'm going to do that one as well. So, yeah, dudes, please subscribe, like, tell me how much I suck in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. All right, dudes, later.